everybody, what's up? It's Michael. We're here again with another episode of Astroneer. I usually like to start my round off by looking at everything just to see where I'm at. Got some beacons over there. Not a lot of progress so far. I got my medium printer, I got my small printer. I got some research going. I grabbed a couple of extra pieces of research while I was running around. Again, it's all about finding bites. So this is a super fun part of the game. And yeah, I'm gonna run out some tethers because I got some tethers here. I'm gonna be able to extend all of my explorations by laying more tethers. I'm gonna take it in this direction here so I can explore more of this valley. Ooh, that seems to be a really big ravine. Ravines are great for finding graphite. So, we are going to go and just spend all of these tethers. I want to make sure, sometimes this happens. You want to make sure that they're connected or oxygen will not flow. And, oh look, we've got some clay over here, which is really cool. Gotta keep that connected. Ooh, I want to check out this table. Alright, we have a power cell bundle. Move that over there, see if we can pick up a little debris also. Once the pieces fall, they are basically free from the hole. So if we look there, we see scrap actually piles up in a little basket. That's kind of cool. Alright, so I'll get back over here to my tether line. And you know what? Let's keep on going this way. Oh, there's a little ship. Some other astroneer who perhaps didn't survive their journey. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Small horn and some oxygen filters. Nice. Okay, so we got a little bit of room. I think. Let me just get away from the backpack. Okay. Take that. Yeah, I still got room. Yeah, all these pieces here don't look like much, but they definitely add up. Especially because when you think about how small they pack down, that's 5 pieces, that's 3 pieces, so that's 8 pieces so far. And of course they all, wow, look at, oh, way, very cool. Small battery hidden underneath, that's nice. Oh, that's too big. Okay, I'm gonna put that down. I think I'm gonna head back to base and I'm gonna unload my backpack. I'm also getting power from the base. As you see, there's a little bit of a yellow banding with the blue. So the oxygen is the blue. The yellow that you're seeing is power being drained from the base is not really the right way to say it. The base is conducting electricity through the oxygen tethers, which of course, as I mentioned in episode 1, this is the festive salute to the Chinese New Year. These are pretty cool tethers. They always change something about the tethers. There was a different tether for Halloween. There was a different tether for Christmas. It was all very festive and fun. So, examining. Yeah, that's almost 500 bytes in that rock there, which is cool. I'm going to go ahead and put my other battery here. here, because of course we don't know where everything's going to come from. I'm going to take this resin off and put it there. Keep my power cells with me. I don't need this little horn, but it's so cute. That's just like the coolest little sound. So that's drawing a lot of power. We definitely want to start building more power systems, finding more power. So that's why exploration is really important. But also excavation is really important. Of course, we got all these tethers here leading us to our little soil area. I'm going to fill that up. See, the blue band is full. That means my canister is full. Right there, it's green. So that's how you know. I'm just going to continue this tether line over here. Oh, is that a wreck over in the distance? I think it is. Oh, that's definite. Oh, I did it again. It's usually about 5 or 6 steps, and then you can drop another tether. All right, let's just burn over here and see what we got. Oh yeah, that's definitely worth exploring. I'm just gonna see what's inside. Oh man, a medium generator. That's sweet. Put that over there. Of course, the medium generator. Oh man, dynamite. Look at that. Dynamite. I'll take that ceramic. I'm gonna leave you canister because I don't really need another one, but I will take this and I will run back to base. You'll notice that the oxygen filters are gone. As I mentioned, those are a consumable, so they don't always have the longest shelf life on your backpack, but needless to say, they will provide you oxygen in a pinch, and those are really easy to make. You just get some resin. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. So I need carbon for that. Carbon is basically a refined form of the organic, and I'm gonna run over here to show you the organic. Is this piece here. So this resource is something that I need to put in a smelter, and it will create the carbon brick that we need for that other generator. So I'm gonna head back over here because I think it's time for the first explosion of our series. Blowing stuff up, I gotta say, in a in an overall way is very fun, but it is also a bit of a mess once you clean it up. We are just about to put our dynamite here inside the ship. Need oxygen. Gonna run for it. Oh no! He's suffocating. Don't fret. I'll be right there. Yeah, it definitely happens sometimes, which is why having that set of oxygen filters just buys you that little bit of extra time, because of course our oxygen is limited. So I'm gonna head inside here and set up the dynamite, which is gonna be really okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Look at that. Nice. All right, I'm gonna run back and get some more air, and then when I devise a vehicle that will help me with scrapping, I will come back and I will scrap that big pile. As I said before, scrap is kind of like another form of currency. It's not like bytes, but you're going to accumulate scrap and you will put it on something called the trade platform. And a trade platform is like a rocket. It's got places for you to load resources, and then at that point you shoot it off into the stratosphere and it comes back with a different type of resource, which of course is always helpful because it does take a little while to get off the planet. We have to build a small shuttle or a medium shuttle, a large shuttle, whatever we want to save up and unlock. Of course, that has everything to do with our research. So right now, I'm actually doing pretty good. I got almost 3,500 bytes, and there's lots of options to unlock. Let's just see what we could unlock and build. So anything highlighted in red, I don't have enough credits for. But there are definitely some things which could make this easier. There's a medium shredder. I could unlock that. But I usually like to unlock the things that are less expensive first. And obviously, if they give me any benefit to staying organized, I want to prioritize those things. So there's the medium generator. We picked one of those up. That saved us 2,000 bytes by salvaging one. So that's really cool. There's a medium solar panel. There's a wind generator. RTG is very expensive, but of course, we can always be patient and hope for that. So the tractor is really, I think, important for getting around. I'm going to go ahead and unlock that, but it says we need 2 aluminum. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to offload my backpack. Might as well save. Your shelter is also used for saving. So anytime you go into your shelter, you are going to get the opportunity to save, and that's an automatic function, which is great. I will leave you here, ceramic. I don't actually need you beacons. I'm gonna put a beacon on the vehicle once I can get that vehicle. So here I go off again. I'm gonna go and get some compound this time. I think I saw some out here. Yes. I'm also on the hunt for zinc, which comes in the form of sphalerite. So another great cool thing about this game is that there's lots of science and there's lots of really interesting ways to develop, just new ways of thinking, because of course, changing one resource into another is going to require a scientific process, which of course requires new machinery, and all that stuff requires bytes. So that's why we're going to be getting as many bytes as we can, doing our research. And as for anyone wondering about the hole I'm creating over here, there's actually a patch job that I want to show you guys because, that's a natural cave. I might want to go down that way. I need to make some tethers. Nice. So I'll open up my backpack here and I'll make some tethers, and then I'm going to try and get into the basement, as it were. We have a lot of naturally occurring caves. Is this one of them? Nope. That's totally a distraction. Oh wait, is this my cave entrance? Yes, here it is. Haha. The cave entrance. So I did some work earlier because, of course, tunneling and caving can be, boring to watch. So I did a little bit of work down here. And, here we are in the wonderful underworld. There's caves. There's big pieces of research, which is nice. Ooh, these are fun. This is another Exodynamics original container research aid. It's a field research unit. It has some research inside that if you open it up and conduct that research and scan it in the scientific research chamber, you actually get quite a lot of bytes. They're all different values. That one didn't connect. They're all different values, and they all look different. As we can see, there's research samples here. Those respawn, so I like to collect those. And of course, if we can not destroy them, they will continue to spawn really cool stuff for us. Okay, so that blue shiny stuff in the corner, that's what we're looking for. That is the laterite that once we smelt, we can turn that into aluminum, and we can build our tractor. And many other things that also require aluminum. Thankfully, aluminum collects really quick, so you can fill up a backpack very, very quickly. So again, trying to deform in a constructive way that is going to help us, not hinder us. And all those little clicks are my backpack letting me know I have collected. So look at that. Lots and lots of laterite. Those things, don't run into those. These pop corals are a hazard. There's lots of, I guess the word is aggressive plant life in the game. There's some pretty interesting plants, and they will kill you. So always being careful to avoid those. That's super fun. Because, yeah, it's a challenge. Sometimes they're right in your path and you don't really know what to do. So, running up to the surface. The next thing I'm going to be focusing on is building a smelter. Because without a smelter, everything I collect can only stay in its initial form. So, I'm going to unload this over here. So we're getting ready to print our smelting furnace. It's very inexpensive. It's one of the first few items that we have to get so that we can start creating other materials. So it's 1 compound and 2 resin. I've got resin over on my table. I'm going to go grab some compound really quickly. Finding compound is usually pretty easy. Like I said, it's one of the more essential resources for the game. It kind of shows up everywhere if you keep your eyes open. It's usually on the surface, but it can also be found underneath the ground. And there's, just no end to its usefulness. Running. Don't suffocate, don't suffocate. Oh, oof. That was close, yeah. It happens sometimes. You run out of air, and you get to watch this really fun animation of your Astroneer keeling over and falling down. All right, so we got some compound here. I'm going to grab some resin off this table, and we will take it over to the medium printer. Large platform A, large printer, smelting furnace. That's what we're after because we want to be able to turn our laterite into aluminum and give us a vehicle. We want to build our first vehicle, which is a tractor. We can also, let's just take a look here quickly at the soil centrifuge, because that's a really great way to turn soil into other resources, which is really, really fun. I'll unlock that. Of course, the chemistry lab is expensive, and we don't need to open that just yet. The atmospheric condenser is also expensive, so we will wait on that. But I do need a space, so I want to look at another large platform B. So let's see what large platform B costs. That's large platform A. Large platform B is 3 resin. So, oh yeah, we got enough. Go over here. That's our smelting furnace. Very cool. We will go over here. Large platform B. Here we go. So let's take this and appreciate how cool this is. I've never seen anything like this in any other game. Boom, 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 boom. That's so cool. I really like it. So the smelting furnace, like everything else, needs power. We need to be able to generate power so that we can use all the items. There's some very cool things that we can build right off the hop. Like I said, they're smaller things. They don't contribute as much power, like a small wind turbine, for example. So these are items that we salvage all over. Like you said, I picked up this medium generator. It requires carbon, but in order to make carbon, I need to make this smelting furnace. It needs to have a powered platform, which we're finishing here off the medium printer. It's always fun to just watch the resources kind of like get sucked into the machine. Oh, it's almost done. It's almost done. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Love it. Love it. Just love it. I'm going to put it over here. And then, of course, we're going to unpack that. Love it. The sound design is just so cool. I like my platform. Now here's my smelting furnace. Doop, doop, doop. Oh, you didn't click right. There we are. Boom. Smelting furnace. This is the exciting part because we get to turn all this stuff over here into usable materials to build other things. It's just awesome. Oh, boom, boom. My backpack is full. That's the backpack full sound. Boom, boom. Oh, you know what? I should actually show you guys how cool this game is. I'm going to take the resin off just for a second. And I'm going to take my small table here. And it immediately pumps it over to the smelting furnace. So let's turn on the smelter. I'm going to fill up this table with my laterite. And I'm going to make aluminum or aluminium, depending on where you're from. These medium tables are great, and I know that automation might be a common theme. Oh, look at that. It popped it right to the table. That's the carbon. Refined organic. We need that to run the generator that we found in the ship, which we blew up. Look at that. Laterite goes straight to the smelting furnace. It's drawing a lot of power here, so I'm actually going to go over here and use this carbon right away. Medium generator. Boom. Pushing power. Now we got power. We will get another carbon on standby over here. Smelting Lurie hot. Yeah, that's one aluminum so far. We are going to be building a lot with aluminum, so it's a good idea to have a lot. All right, so we've got 2 aluminum. We're going to leave that to work over here. I can't remember if it's in the... No. Tractor. Boom, coming off the small printer. We got our first vehicle. Super exciting time. Always cool to have a way to get around. One of the other things that we need to build most certainly is a trailer to haul behind our tractor. And our tractor is going to need power. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that. How cool is that? That's awesome. So right away, because it's a consumable and because I tend to find a lot of them, I'm going to put this power cell on the front of the tractor. And you might be thinking, Michael, why would you do that? It's just going to use all the power and then it won't have any. Well, here's the thing. Once that little bar is full, it stops draining the power cell. And it only took 1 bead to fill that up. So that's pretty cool. Let's head over here. Still auto loading aluminum, which is groovy. We got some more carbon here on our backpack. A small backpack has a printer also. As you can see at the bottom, it wants to print tethers. I tell it to print something else, and it moves that resource. But check out how cool how this is. I just have to tap it, and it auto-loads that resource from my backpack. I just think that's spectacular. Time is of the essence, and power is too. You want to turn off anything you're not using actively. So let's look at unlocking the trailer. Oh, there's the tractor. There's the trailer. 1 compound, 1 aluminum, 1,500 bytes. Totally worth unlocking that. So, tractor, trailer, I need 1 more aluminum. So thankfully I can reach across here, grab an aluminum, and I can just load them just by tapping, examine. Boom, make me a trailer. Make me a trailer. I want a trailer. Might as well put this on the smelter. So if you're wondering, ceramic, which we saw sitting on the ground over there, is a smelted version of clay. As you can imagine, that's how it kind of works with a smelting furnace. You got our trailer here. Nice. Wow. Look at that progress. That's pretty awesome. Pretty cool indeed. Well, you guys, I think we did really, really well with the trailer. So I think what we need is maybe another power system. So I'm going to try very quickly. Yeah, I'm going to make a small generator, stick it to the front. And guess what the small generator runs off of? Organic. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. This is looking sweet. I'm going to take a moment, twist it up. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Jump, jump,